Time to talk a little Texas baseball. To do that, we welcome in the freshman, Tres Barrera, and the junior standout, Parker French. You're a standout as well. I just felt like saying that for Parker, so not trying to ignore you at that point, Tres. It is your first time here with me on Longhorn Extra, though, so just get used to it. For you guys, though, I mean, this group has been through so much, and we hear the stories all the time. You don't dogpile at Texas until you win at Omaha. But with everything you've been through, why not just one little dog pile to celebrate going to the College World Series?
I think the main thing is we want to carry on the tradition that the teams before us have set. And we didn't necessarily do that my first 2 years here, so we wanted to respect that tradition. And, you know, it's just what we do here at the University of Texas. We're not trying to just get to Omaha. We're trying to win a national championship. And that's still our ultimate goal. It's still out there, and we still have a lot of work to do. How'd you learn about that no dog pile until Omaha tradition, Tres?
I mean, we're expected to get there every year, being playing under Augie Garrido and all the success that he's had, and playing it with the tradition that this team has, and it's a great experience right now. But we're not, like Parker said, we're not done yet. We got to keep fighting. But
at the same time, what is it like for this team to know that they have made that major goal, not the ultimate one, but a major goal to get back to Omaha?
I mean, it's unbelievable. People ask me after the game, like, what does it feel like? And you're kind of lost for words because you grow up watching the College World Series on TV, like, man, I wish I could be there one day. And then all of a sudden, I'm going to be playing in it this weekend. So it's a dream come true, and hopefully we can come out with a national championship.
What do you think this team has gone through, especially the junior class that you're in, to get to this point?
I've been through a lot of downs, honestly. The first 2 years weren't fun. We've been through, seems like everyone's been through an injury or two since I've been here, and it's really cool to see, you know, our resiliency and seeing us come back truly from the bottom and put in a lot of work this fall. It was really tough. You know, everyone just banded together. That was the major thing, is we've been through so much, but it brought us closer together, and now it makes it that much sweeter.
How important was it to get the freshmen on the same page with the upperclassmen?
That was huge, and they really learned quickly. They were quick learners. They're a very talented freshman class. You know, from that point, they know the game of baseball very well, and they picked up quickly, and they've just brought energy every day to the ballpark, and it's been, you know, a lot of fun working with them and, you know, developing a closer bond with them.
What do you think was the biggest key to getting this freshman class just used to the team around it and also the expectations here?
I mean, just to be ourselves. We're here for a reason, and just to gel as a team. You know, we knew that coming in we were gonna have a real great squad, but in baseball you never know. I mean, the New York Yankees have probably the best team in baseball all the time, and you don't see them coming out with a bunch of World Series wins year in and year out. So baseball is a tricky game. You got to come in, put in the work, and we knew as a freshman class we had to do that in order for us to come out.
Now, how do you get acclimated being a freshman catcher, working with a pitching staff that is very, very experienced?
It's been really fun, man. All these guys are pretty good, and it's been fun. Every one of them is different, so you work with one a little different than the other, the tendencies and all that. But it's been a lot of fun. I've learned a lot from them, and hopefully we can take that bond that we've built into the College World Series and do some damage.
We had Skip on before the Super Regionals against Houston and talked a lot about the progress that you've made. There's been a lot of bullpen sessions over the past 3 weeks, and he says that at this point you are back to looking like that classic vintage Parker French with the nasty stuff. What were some of the changes that you made in those bullpen sessions to get you back to this point?
There was a few mechanical things, just you know, where I was standing on the rubber, trying to get more in line with the target and with the plate, but honestly a lot of it was just a mentality. It was you know what, I'm going to be aggressive to the mitt. I'm better than the guy standing in the box, and no matter what I throw up there, he's not going to get a hit off me. And really just been a really aggressive, kind of a bulldog mentality, and ever since then it's kind of clicked and everything started working.
When you talk about this pitching staff, Tres, everybody has a different approach. They have a different arsenal of pitches they go with. What is the most difficult pitch for you as a catcher to handle from this Texas rotation?
Probably Parker French's sinker. I mean, sometimes I'm set up on the outside part of the plate, and it runs a lot sometimes, and it runs all the way out to the other side. So you have to be ready for it all the time because you never know what his ball's going to do. Him and Dylan Peters have the same thing. You never know their ball's going to sink all the way across the other side or it's going to hit your mitts. You got to be ready to go.
And that's one of the reasons why you were drafted this weekend. What is it like to get drafted while you're actually pitching in one of the most important games of the season?
Yeah, I didn't know until I came out of the game, honestly. I had no idea that I'd been drafted or was going to get drafted that day. So it was cool to come off the mound and getting congratulated by my teammates, not just for the game and the effort put in there, but also getting drafted by the Tigers. It was really cool. It was such an honor. But honestly, it was a way better feeling when we made that final out to go to Omaha, just because of all the work that we've put in together and just kind of the brotherhood we've created. That was, you know, to know that we made one of our major goals, that was way more satisfying than, you know, getting drafted, honestly.
And because of that, this group is on their way back to Omaha for the College World Series. Parker, Tres, we really appreciate it, guys. Good luck for the College World Series.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We'll look forward to seeing those Longhorns now on their way to Omaha.